Sweet. We are indeed. Life is good. Oh boy, I'm streaking. Live chat is currently unavailable? What? Oh no, there we go. What? Okay. Okay, if I try to pop out chat, apparently it doesn't work. I guess we just won't do that today. I'll have it over there instead. Okay. I should probably do the whole I'm live thing on somewhere, I guess. Right, so let's get that channel. So I'm just doing all that tech stuff has left me wildly disorganized. So, you know. Kind of the same thing as usual, really. Womp womp. Lovely. Valve just revamped the Steam chart feature. Oh. Yeah, I think it is important to note with the Discord thing that Discord is doing this not because they clearly want to, but because they're basically being forced to by governments, rather than it being specifically a Discord thing. And it's only gonna go everywhere. It's more fucking countries decide to they need to lock down the internet, apparently. Oh, they're talking. They're putting in. They're talking about the age verification shit. It's everywhere. It's gross. Child protection nonsense. But there's nothing to protect children. It just censors large chunks of the internet for people. Apparently every government in the world decided it's a good idea to shut down the internet, basically, under the guise of protecting kids. I guess that one. It's also like, I think I technically am supposed to have done like an ID thing for Discord. I never have. I've never changed anything. It's basically only if they think you're underage and then... There isn't really an alternative to Discord, though. I know, it's kind of ironic that all the people that want to protect them are the people apparently doing all that shit. they don't actually want to. That's why they don't really want to protect. It's all just control shit. People eat up because they use the word protecting the children. Anyway, I don't want to. I'll get mad if I start talking about that. So, we are this boy from 4, forgotten his name, and we've gone back a bit in the past from where we were with Kiryu to like 2 years ago, I think, before this guy goes to jail or something. I don't know what's happening. I think we're like... going somewhere. I don't know what we're doing. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't remember what's happening either. God, fighting this guy sucks. He's so slow. I think he does fight him on the beach in the game. Oh my god. I need food. This guy feels so stiff compared to Kiryu. They fought for a bit, and then I think Haruka stopped them like before they went too far. Basically, you do like a bit. You do like a little bit of a fight. Meal ticket? What? Let me just fucking buy food. Please do not get in the way. I must complete the restaurant. I remember that this guy was eating food, and he was like, I'm going to go to prison in a bit. So let's have a nice meal. He was having one with eye patch guy, whose name I've forgotten. And then I think he was like, I got to go see the people down at the bar. I think he's doing, yeah, this is it. Do the rounds and say goodbyes. May as well start a new series. He's doing the rounds and saying goodbye before he goes to prison. That's what's happening. Because in 4, he broke out of prison. Grab the legs of an enemy to give him a brutal clothesline and a nice view of the sky. Face enemy bouncing off the ground, then Y. Devastating strike executed after a finishing blow. Y during charging finish. Okay. Near enemy when holding heavy weapon. Boost your maximum health. Block enemy attacks to spare the black toys to increase your hate gauge. Sounds good. Run to build up speed, then deliver a powerful running attack. Swing an enemy around like a weapon, then hurl them at surrounding enemies. Grab legs, then press B. Or B when bouncing. Oh, that's good. I want that one. Cool. All right. Evening. Oh, Saejima, come on in. Date. Please make yourself at home. Appreciate it, Mama. Appreciate it, Mama. So they're coming for you tonight, huh? Yep. Who'd have thought you'd go from breaking out of one of the high-security prisons down in Okinawa to serving time all the way up in Abashiri? One end of Japan to the other. Like some kind of magic trick. It might not be that bad, though. If you behave, you'll be out in, what, 2 years? So I hear. In the meantime, we got the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance still duking it out. As long as they're roughly equal in power, the Yakuza world order is maintained. But if anything ever tips the scales one way or the other, it will be the least of our worries. I'll leave an opening that foreign mafias will come in and exploit. Not to mention all the two-bit street gangs you don't have to worry about and anti-Yakuza laws. That's why even us cops want to see the Tojo clan back to its former heights. Ironic, huh? I don't know. Makes good sense to me. Rather have the devil you know than the ones you don't. Specifically if that devil's already on a leash. Too bad the Tojo clan has far bigger problems than its lack of quality foot soldiers. The leadership's be more or less gutted. All that's left now is plain old businessmen who only know how to do one thing. Make money. Making money! Making money! Ooh, making money! The numbers look good on the surface, sure, but those numbers are just papering over some serious cracks that'll find their way to the surface eventually. Take that dust up with the Uno Saiwa clan. Low tier would be a compliment for them, but they still managed to take the Tojo for a ride. Not only that, but some of the more remote subsidiaries are turning their backs on the clan. The Tojo is not much more than a husk of its former self these days. I know. That's why I'm going behind bars again. Baptism by fire. One that'll see you end up a captain of the Tojo clan when you get out. First and foremost, I'm making amends. So that's to come before anything else. Smart. Plenty of old hand Tojo guys who were pissed about how you walked back into the clan. This'll prove your worth. Keep your old clan members from stabbing you in the back. Bet you long for the days when the cops were the only ones you had to watch out for. Yeah, got that right. Yeah, looks like old friends gone for good this time, too. Meaning it's on you and Majima to shoulder the clan. Be Daigo's pillars. Still, 2 years away is a long time. Whatever you do in there, don't get slapped with an extra time. You'll be pushing your luck with the Tojo as it is. Yeah, it goes without saying. Brr. Anyway, I think I've overstayed my welcome. I'll let you lovebirds get some alone time. Oh, they together? Hey, come on! You know we're glad to have you around. I forgot about that. Yeah, it was no trouble at all. You're always welcome here. Appreciate it. Yeah, come back safe, Saejima. Will do. Wait, yeah, does he I've forgotten. Does he help run the bar now? While also being an officer? I'm not even sure. I don't know what his current... He jumps around a lot in professions. Remember that time we named a kid? That was good, yeah. Good old shit. I think I should be called him Shithead. Well, that's done. Just gotta make sure I'm ready, then I'm off to the batting center. Oh, off to the batting center, eh? Sweet. Good old shithead. Yeah, there was an ice cream place though. Been fun watching the shops swap around as you go here. Oh, I do remember Volcano. Volcanic Volcano. Wow, shit, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Gun? Ryan? Gunrine. Right. What the fuck is happening? What? Maybe I should have read the instructions. I do not understand what is going on. That is incredibly unintuitive. What the fuck was that? Shooting game in which you pilot an invincible fighter craft, not invincible, to defend your base units from waves of enemies. While your fighter is invincible, your base units are destroyed upon contact with an enemy. If you lose all the base units, you lose. Fighter can't attack enemies, instead it places cannons. These cannons fire beams. Once a set of cannon fires until it runs out of energy, it can't rotate, it's set in place based on the fighter's position. Actually, only drains for speed when not hitting enemies. If a cannon loses all its energy, it will flash red at this beam. With 2 beams or more cannon cross, they combine into a more powerful beam. You can intensify beam weapons by holding down the button before placing a cannon. Let me try that one more time. The controls for this game are just A. And then move. Okay. It's super awkward to aim in this. What the fuck? Gunrine. Dude, this is super confusing. Gunrine. Okay. What's up? Gunrine. I like to be in a meeting room when they made this game. Like, yes, this is a game that will make sense to people. Dude, Sega made some really fucking weird arcade games. What the hell? I feel like I'm fighting this like the swarm from the Matrix or something like that. You know, the robots in the last film. Like the way they move and stuff and crash into shit. I feel like I'm fighting the Matrix robot. Looking it up, this game was made for Yakuza? Oh. That's even stranger. But also kind of cool, I guess. Wait, am I starting to understand this game? Occasionally I feel like I understand it, and then the camera flies off in a direction I don't understand. It's like, we finally have our own original arcade game. What is it? Gunneram. What? Gunnerheim. You fight spaces in a liminal space and lasers, and the camera flies around incoherently. Great. How much time did you spend making this? Years. Okay. Okay, we got it. Oh my god, they're killing me, dude. What the hell? There's so many of them. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or a bad job with these lasers. Feels like a bad job. Feels like they're all kind of like just stuck on each other. I won. Is this Yakuza? This is Yakuza. Gunnerheim. It's apparently a game made for Yakuza 5. Wow, I won. It is extremely trippy. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're doing well or not. I mean, I guess it is not. I get if pieces of you are falling apart, you're doing bad, I guess. It's extremely disorientating. I don't know what's happening. The camera flies around so much. I legitimately don't know what's happening most of the time. Oh my god. I'm just putting lasers down in the hope that they'll die. I mean, I'm somehow winning. It kind of almost is a tower defense thing. I don't know, this is weird. This may be one of the weirdest games I've played. Oh god, where the hell did they come from? Oh my god. Oh, they're killing me, dude. They're killing me. Oh my god. This is not good. I have like... I'm gonna have such a tiny space for this boss. Oh my god, they're gonna destroy me. Oh my god, the Matrix robots! Ah! Ah! I don't know what's going on! I'm sorry, I won? What? How on earth did I beat that? Oh my god. Did I just beat the game? Huh. I do love it when you beat a game and it just says game over. Wow. I think that's the first time I've ever beaten one of those arcade games. And I am shocked I beat that. That was so strange. What a strange game. It was made for this game, apparently, Kiba. Before, apparently, they made that game specifically for Yakuza 5. I want to do this on hard again. Yeah, yes. I was surprised by that, Kiba. Apparently, this is like their own thing. Left, right. I love this one. It's my favorite. This is my favorite mini game in the game. I'd love to play this with the actual like drum things. I think that would be amazing. Yeah, Donkey Kong bongos. Which I happen to have right next to me. They're always sitting just off screen, those bongos, waiting for a moment to pull them out. think I have 2 sets of those bongos actually, so me and my brother could play the Donkey Kong Jungle Beat together. No, Donkey Kong, whatever the rhythm game was. Alright, we had our little mini game stuff. Let's carry on. Majima-san, it's good to see you. Majima here. Oh, yeah. He's right inside. Ready and waiting for you. Majima's waiting for me. Should I blow off some more steam before seeing him? I got a few hours left of freedom. Nah, I'm done. Hey, Nishida, while I'm gone, look after Majima for me, will you? Of course, sir. And look after yourself, too. I will. I beat Gunner High and I'm good now. That was good.
どないしたんや。調子悪いやないか。さっきお前にまずい肉食わされたせいや。ちゅうのは冗談で、最近前は打てた球が打てへんねや。目
It must be hard of one
悪なっ
eye.
たんちゃうか。お前は大丈夫なんか、兄弟。何がや。もう俺らも若ない。たかが3年とはいえ、無所暮らしは体に応えるはずや。今からでもそうない。俺の方からお上に異議申した。
Yeah, hey, would you maybe like a leather skin jacket, tight leather pants, and one eye isn't the best for baseball?
でして、習慣の取り消し手続きしても
Why is baseball such a big thing in Japan?
ええんやで。アホいえ。俺はそれ25年も続けとったんや。心配ないわ。
Yeah, why is it? I don't really get why
why it
picked up so much in Japan. I always thought it was more of an American thing.
ああ。
Oh, it's just so just find out if we're tough enough to be able to survive in prison. We've got to fight a million men.
これは何や。また俺と差しで殴り合うんとちゃうんか。今日はちゃう。こいつらに相手してもらう。腹何倍も用ないしな。俺はお前が無所暮らしできるかどうか。
Oh, that's what I meant, Grand. Like when I said America, I meant like
確かめさ
continent.
せてもらう。兄弟。
I know it's like pretty big across the
お前
entire
ほんまに
continent
後
of
悔
like
せえへんな。
North America, North South America and stuff.
何がや。俺とここでや
I'm
り
just
合わん
surprised because Japan is like, you know.
もう一生殴り合うことないのかもしれへんのやで。それでもいいんやな。ああ。わかったわ。ほな、あんま時間もないことやし。
We never like it never picked up over here. We have rounders, which is kind of like baby baseball.
目ん玉ひんむいて。よう見とけや。
I guess our thing's cricket, which I don't understand cricket. It confuses me. Grab an enemy by the legs, swing around. Grabbing an enemy's legs. Press P near a fallen enemy's legs to grab him. Use X or Y to swing around. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Can I get the ability to, like... Let me check my stuff here. Bouncing, yes, I know that one. But then I get, like, a... During or be one when bouncing. Nice. Okay. You need to have heat for it to work. Oh god, this guy is so stiff and slow compared to Kiryu. It's like fighting with my least favorite stance in Zero. It's very similar to Beast. Not quite as slow as Beast, but Beast was rough. I didn't really know how to utilize Beast for a long time. I realized later on it was more of like a thing to like quickly swap into to like after using the other ones to like sort of fully commit into like a good throw like follow up. But I didn't get that for ages. But you know. It's quite weird to use.
せやったらなんでこないなことしたんや。昔のお前やったら真っ先に俺に殴りかかってきたはずや。せやのになんでや。それがあかんねや、兄弟。
I think half the reason people like cricket is just getting drunk. I'm going to be honest with you, Kiba. I think that might be the secret behind cricket. I think that's the true secret. Just get drunk while you spend all day in a stadium getting drunk, and you trick yourself into liking it. I think that's the secret. I don't know every sport, but cricket especially because cricket is long. Like, out of all of the sports, cricket is fucking long. Like, you're talking like a whole day. So, like, with like football and rugby, it's like, they're not that long overall. But like, cricket is a full day. You tent up, you get like a whole party going on. Yeah, like, I think sport's quite long as well, isn't it? Golf. I can't really imagine people like getting hammered golf. That would be quite
俺
interesting.
はもうお前の相手できへんのや。置いたんは俺の方や。
Oh.
登場会支える仕事ばっかりしとったらいつの間にか牙抜けてしもうた。もう
Oh.
俺の時代は終わったんや。
Oh, he can't fight like he used to. What they're fighting? They're fighting. They're not like fighting. They're like he's going to prison because he broke out before, and now he's going back in to do the time for the sake of the Tojo clan. I think he's like hey, make sure you still got it so you can house yourself in prison and shit like that. And now Majima's feeling sorry for himself.
兄弟らしないで。俺もヤクザや。強がっときたい。
I can imagine like getting like wine drunk while watching golf.
自分のことは自分
It'd be quite funny, like crushing a couple of cans while you're watching golf. Yeah.
せやからお前には強いままでおってほしかった。
I have to imagine maybe that's what they do in F1
今日
and
はそれが
yeah,
確認でき
NASCAR.
てホッとしたわ。
Because I mean, watching F1 is boring as hell if you're in the stadium. Like you get to see a car go by every
金
now and
金言
then.
うてもヤクザは最後は力や。力失った人間は力
Yeah,
あ
it's true.
る
It's
人間
about
にそ
2
の道
hours.
譲らなあか
Feels
ん。
like it lasts forever.
冴島、お前は登場界の力や。絶対に強いままカムロ町に戻ってくるんやで。
I think like stuff like cricket is like a full day, so you literally have like a whole day of drinking basically. So it's like across multiple
どっちが見
days
送りしとんのかわからんわ。
as well.
ほんまや。
So it's like cricket is just a big old booze up. Full days across like multiple days.
お迎えが来たで。ああ。
Wish the whole car like just tilted when he got in because he's a monster. Yeah, there's a lot. I won't lie, I don't fully understand cricket, but like you'll have like, I think it's like 4 or 5 hours, but then like you'll get like 5 hours and then 5 hours the next day, and it always seems like it's crazy long. Oh, he shaved his hair. Oh, that's why he's got shaved hair on the cover. Okay, that makes sense. Test cricket usually has like multiple. Is it usually across days? I don't care about cricket, so I don't really understand. It just feels like they're like day one of the test cricket, and you're like, what? Guess they don't cancel rec time no matter how cold it is. Let's see. Anyone I know around? Alright, let's do some abilities, shall we? Okay. So to gain your guard if it's been broken, that'll be handy. Do more damage to throwing enemies and hitting them with thrown enemies. That seems pretty good for this guy. Throw enemies you grab with greater ease. Yeah, that seems pretty good. This guy seems very throw heavy. That's like to recoil from enemy attacks on heat mode. Some a gigantic weapon generally and strike them again. Okay. I think I like him. I don't know. He does work with shaved head, to be fair.
どうしました？珍しいですね。冴島の親分が運動時間中グラウンドにいるなんて。
そんなことないやろ。それよりその親分ちゅう言い方、ええ加減やめてくれ。
今さらいいじゃないですか。同部屋の馴染みなんですし。それに冴島さん、元は東上界の大親分さんだったって話じゃないですか。
誰に聞いたんや？
誰とかじゃなくて、かなり噂になってますよ。昔18人相手に一人で飛び込んでいった伝説の殺し屋だったって。シャバで有名だった受刑者の噂はすぐに広まりますからね。あ、そうそう。そういえばそろそろじゃないですか。
Just one's module. I'm pretty sure Hummus. I'm pretty sure I saw one of the future Yakuza games. There are workout mini games. I'm almost certain I saw a clip of Kiryu doing a workout in a mini game. It might be 6. We might actually get a workout mini game at some point. I'm pretty sure I have seen a screenshot of a workout mini game for a Yakuza game.
仮釈放ですよ、仮釈放。もう冴島の親分が入ってきてから2年くらい経ちますよね。
I'm sure I saw one.
そんなもんやね。
確か親分の罪状は傷害で3年でしたよね。ならそろそろ仮釈放の許可が下りてもおかしくない頃ですよ。
そううまいこと言ったらいいけどな。
まあここの刑務官、特にあの副所長さんは冷徹な感じがしますからね。
What the fuck is Rizap?
副所長？ああ。あの愛想ない刑務官のことか。
まあお互い刑期も短いことですし、刑務官、特にあの副所長には目つけられないよううまくやっていきましょうよ。ああ、そういえば馬場ちゃんが親分さんのことを探してましたよ。
ババ？
Baba.
やだな、忘れちゃったんすか？同部屋の馬場ちゃんですよ。
Baba.
ああ。あの若い兄ちゃんのことか。
馬場ちゃんなんか親分さんに相談したいことがあるみたいでしたよ。俺が相談なろうかっつったら同業の人に
Bro,
話せないって断
I'm
ら
hanging
れ
out
ちゃ
in
って。
prison, bro.
同業？
No, I'd be fucking dead in prison. I'd be fucked in prison. I'd be literally
何
fucked
の
in
悩
prison.
みか知りませんが、時間があったら話聞いてみてやってください。
I wouldn't be able to hold
ババは
myself.
どこにおるんや？
さあ、大島さんなら知ってるんじゃないですか。あの人運動時間中一歩も動かないでベンチに座ったままグラウンドの様子眺めてますから。
わかった。聞いてみるわ。
You alright with that, buddy? Fucking exercise time. This cold will be the death of me if I have to stay out here. Really playing up the cold there, yeah. Does that appear to be a gym only in Japan / Asia? Oh, it's a gym brand thing, right? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, 冴島さんか。どうした？また鎮痛剤回してほしいのかい？
いや、そんなんちゃう。たまには運動しとこか思てな。
そうかい。ところで、まだ俺以外の同部屋のやつら知らないのか？
Looks like coming for you.
この数ヶ月あんたがあの連中に目つけられてるってこと。
ああ、話してない。巻き込んだらあかん思てな。
あんたあの連中から恨みを買うようなことでもしたのか。表にいた頃なんかあったとか。
いや、覚えないな。俺がシャバにおったんは1年ちょっと。
I don't know, man. You did quite a lot in that 1 year. From the last
じゃ
game.
あ随分しつこくつきまとわれてんな。半年前連中がここへ入所してきてからずっと揉め事があったわけでもないのにな。
It's a hit.
もしかしたら俺がいた組織に恨みある連中かわからん。
そうか。だが気をつけろよ。最初はよくある喧嘩程度に思っとったが、最近は連中のやり口もエスカレートしてきてる。次は鎮痛剤じゃ済まないほどの大怪我。
It's interesting. Every now and then I can hear him say his name, and I'm like, there's nothing in the credit. There's nothing in the subtitles with his name.
大ことになるかもしれんぞ。前から気になってたんだが、あんたどうしてやり返さないんだ。
Easy.
手出したらあかん事情があるんや。
シャバの話か。
俺は何があっても耐えて、一日でも早うここ出る必要がある。
なるほどな。だから手を出せないってことか。だがこのままじゃ仮釈放まであんたの身が持たない。刑務官には相談してみたのか。
Being a squealer.
いや、
どうしてだ。副所長の高坂なら取り合ってくれるはずだ。厳しい男だが、反面悪事を見逃すような男じゃない。相談する価値はあるんじゃないのか。
刑務官やら副所長をそない簡単に信用できへん。
沖縄第二刑務所の話だな。
I've been playing so much Resident Evil. I thought that was a healing herb by the bottom of the bench.
俺も
Maybe and which I'm sure is fine among friends to mean you, but it's off-putting to me. There may be a between them.
噂には聞いてる。確かにあそこならそういうこともあるかもしれん。だがここはあの刑務所とは違う。一度真剣に考えてみたらどうだ。
考えとく。
うわ、
I need some red herbs to
そうい
mix
え
of it.
ば同部屋の若造はあんたのこと探していたぞ。
馬場ちゃんのことか。さっき日村にも聞いたわ。
あの若造、出所後のことで悩んでんだよ。
出所後？
ああ、あいつがここに移送されてきてから1年が経つが、その間一度も面会をし
Yeah,
て
he's in prison. So and I guess they shave your hair in prison. So it's the big fucking huge guy, long hair. But he's gone to prison. For this isn't in the past. This is he's gone back into prison for the Tojo clan to like pay his dues, I guess, because he broke out. So he can get. I think if he does 2 years in prison and then he comes out, they've given him a captain position, I think. So he's like back in basically.
一度それとなく訳を聞いてみたんだが、そしたらあいつ突然泣き出してな。
あのババガか。
どうやらあいつ組のために殺し合ったみたいなんだが、捨てられたようだ。
Well, he did do a cry. He didn't kill them, but he did go in there with the intention of killing them with the rubber bullets. And like, as far as he knew, he did all that. It's not like he didn't do it so much as he did, but he didn't. They tricked him into it's, you know, like he did go in with the intention of killing them all.
やって。あいつ殺人やったんか。
あの気の弱そうなババのことだ。
Yeah, I guess like aggravated assault with rubber bullets. But then then the other guy killed them all afterwards. Sorry, I keep pausing. The other guy killed them all afterwards, and then they framed him, and then he got held in that prison for ages. Yeah, kind of like that was like it was almost like a, it was almost like a, it was like an off the books prison, I think, where they put people that they wanted to disappear, I think. And then he got out, and then I don't really know what happened after that, but they've obviously made a deal with the police that he goes to prison for like 2 to 3 years, and then he's okay, I guess.
決死の思いで殺し合ったに違いない。でも組はあいつを見捨てた。
No, I don't think it was cops that killed him. It was like an inside Yakuza thing. Oh, the police killed them.
まあ、ヤクザの世界じゃよくある話なんだろうがな。
ほなここに移ってくる前からもう長い。
Well, he was weird because he escaped a prison that he technically shouldn't have been in. So I don't know, it's weird.
無所に入って10年だ。帰る家を失った馬場にとってこの時間は大きすぎる。馬場は数日中にも仮釈放が許可されるらしい。それで表に出た後何するのか悩んでるんだろうよ。
そうか。
Of all the Yakuza we've played, this one might be the most tied into the one that came before it. Like all the other ones, yes, there is a running storyline through them all. But I mean, you could probably pick them up, kinda. This one, like, really seems to have direct, like, a lot of really direct ties to the one before it, more so than I feel like a lot of the others.
人なら似たような境遇の人間何人かは知ってるだろう。同部屋のよしみであいつの悩み聞いてやってくれよ。
Yeah, references. This one feels more like, yeah, like the events. The last one go right into this one. It's interesting. Like I figure, like if you try to play this without playing 4, you'd just be like, what the fuck? I mean, I probably would be quite confused on a lot of them, to be fair. If I picked up any of the random ones, I would be a bit like, what? But I feel like I could get it. Papa Chan's a kill. He seemed like such a friendly kid. Who would have thought? Like, yeah, I don't know. 4, yeah, actually, 4's kind of the same as well. I like you could pick up 3 probably and be pretty solid because he's like in Okinawa and it's like almost a separate thing from what he did before. But then 4 kind of ties into 3, and then 5 ties into 4. Yeah, 3, 4, and 5 seem quite connected. But I'd be pretty confused if I picked up any of them out of order. They call back to each other a lot, and there's threads that run around all over the place.
冴島の兄貴。
俺のこと探しとったみたいやな。日村と大島のおっちゃんから聞いたわ。
あ、いや、それでしたらも
う。どないして？なんや？
Senior.
相談したいことあるんとちゃうんか。
大丈夫っす。もう断ってきましたから。
断るって何故？
仮釈放っす。今、署長室で正式に辞退したいって返答してきました。
Wait, what?
なんやと？
だって、ここ出たって何にもいいことないし。あ、
Oh, he's institutionalized.
実は自分、もともとは北海道の組の人間でして。
He's like, I got nothing. I'm better off in
大島のおっちゃん
prison.
から聞いた。殺し合ったんやてな。
ええ、20歳の頃です。当時、組同士の戦争があって、それで。当時、俺の兄貴分が本家の直参やってて、もう少しで幹部に昇格できるってところまで来ていたんですけど。
それで、お前がその兄貴分の男に代わってやったと。
はい。兄貴は自分が偉くなって、すぐに俺が無所から出られるように手配してくれるって言ってたんですけど、それから何年経っても音沙汰なしで、最初は入った無所が関西だから 面会に来れないんだと思ってました。でも7、8年過ぎたあたりからだんだん現実が見えてきて、ああ、もう俺捨てられたんだろうなって。
馬場ちゃん、
あ、すいません、新規臭い話しちゃって。でももういいんです。吹っ切れました。理由がどうあれ俺は人を殺した。だから報いを受けるのは当然なんです。10年勤めたところで俺の罪が消えるわけじゃない。
Bro, you ain't gonna live that long.
それだったらいっそのこと最後まで罪に向き合ってみようかなって。
Fruit beer. Ooh.
ほんまにそれでええんか。お前ほんまは怖いんとちゃうか。表出んのが。
冴島の兄貴。
I had this really nice.
実は俺もそうやった。
I don't like a
無
lot
所で
of
何
beer.
年も飯食うてると
I don't like beer most, but I had this
外
really
の
nice.
世界が怖なってしょうない。
It was like
そう
mango
やな。
lager. It was really nice.
いくらここにおっても罪は消えへん。一度心焼かれた人間は表出なあかんねん。表に出て現実に踏みつけられて必死に生きて初めて罪の償いになるんや。そうやって自分の生き
I
る場
think
所
it
を見
was
つけるんや。
I don't. I think it was I think it was like a self-made brewery thing. It was like it was in Cardiff. It was like this place that does their own thing. So I think it was it was like their own thing basically. They stopped doing it after a while, but so I think it was just like a self-brewed thing. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Oh, I tried a cherry beer. I think actually I might have tried that exact one, Grand. I remember trying some cherry beer. I think when I was in where was I? Somewhere in Europe. I think I remember trying that. It was quite nice. Yeah, I'm not a big beer lager guy. I like there's like if I'm gonna drink, if I have to drink it, there's those Japanese ones I quite like. Kirin, is it called Kirin? Kirin I want to say. Yeah, Kirin I quite like. Kirin Ichiban, yeah. Ichiban, maybe. I think I always found Asahi a bit dry.
どんな辛い道が待っとってもな。
あいつら
Yeah, I'm not big on. I'm not big on
木
Asahi.
工作業班の連中。
何の用や。分かってんだろ。うちの班長が呼んでる。ちょっと顔貸してくれよ。
何なんですかあいつら。冴島の兄貴と何の関係が。
お前は引っ込んどけ。なんだ後ろの影は。同部屋の若造か。そうか。お勤め中に忠実な兵隊スカウトしてるってわけか。こいつは関係ない。ようあんのは俺だけやろが。まあいい。ついてこい。
Boom, 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 boom.
連れてきました、班長。
Oh, he's looking dodge.
1週間ぶりだな、冴島。
やるならさっさとせえや。
そう怒んなよ。せっかくのお楽しみの時間なんだからさ。
He looks like he'd like lick him. Like, I want to taste your blood. Oof.
おお、あれだけいたぶってやったのにもうこんなに治った
That
の
wound is
か。
looking pretty like open there. Oh, yep, he's a freak. Sticking his fingernail. Oh. Oh, he is a freak. I told you he was a licky freak. I called him instantly. I knew he was a weird, creepy tongue licky freak guy. I knew it. I've played too many of these. He looks like his favorite cosplay would be Voldo from Soul Calibur.
Aniki! どういうこっちゃこりゃ。
木工班の釘原にやられたんだ。
釘原って半年ぐらい前に入ってきたあの気持ち悪いハゲか。
理由はわからんが、3ヶ月くらい前から冴島は釘原のグループに狙われていた。週に1度か2度。
Natural six pack. Yeah, just he naturally just has that hanging out.
大島のやさん、あんた前からそのこと知ってたんですか。
He's never worked for that in his life. He just has it hanging out.
一度冴島が鎮痛剤が欲しいと言ってきてな。理由を聞いたんだ。
なんで黙ってたんすか。
I thought you meant he just like has the six pack without doing anything. Like he doesn't need to do abba. He doesn't need to do exercise. It's just always sitting
召さ
there.
れていたんだ。同部屋のお前らにはこのことを言わないでほしいとな。
くそ。最初から分かったら俺たちが釘原から守ることもできたのに。
No, that's not true, Grant.
無駄だ。
That's not
そんな
remotely
ことし
true.
たら俺らまで釘原に狙われるだけだ。それに冴島は自らの意志で無抵抗を貫いているんだ。こいつがその気になれば、あの程度の連中相手に
It's
は
probably
なるまい。
more in there than anywhere else.
じゃあなんで冴島のオイバンはやり返さねえんだ。なんか理由でもあるんすか。
それは
コースが。
いや、副所長さん。
Anyway,
これは
Grant.
単なる事故で、俺たちがやったわけじゃ。
Prison's prison. Especially with like, yeah, you've got corrupt guys.
はい。
You'll always have a guard who wants to make a bit extra money.
兄貴。
So you've got big organized,
Shut
you've got big
up.
organized
Come
crime
on,
organizations.
日村、
You're always gonna have shit like that.
副所長、ちょっとこれはないんじゃないですか。
Look, he Warden kind of looks like he does. Honestly, that guy did have a little Kojima look to him. Yeah.
食事だ。
No, he's taken it, I think, hummus, because he promised to not make any fuss in prison for the Tojo clan. Like, he's in and he gets out if he's fine and doesn't cause any issues. He gets out in 2 years, gets a captaincy in the Tojo clan. He seems to be doing this for the sake of the reputation of the Tojo clan, basically. So I think he's got to be like, go in, not cause a fuss, and then get out, basically.
ど
God,
うして
he really does look a bit Kojima-y.
手を出さない。
副所長、なんであんたがここに。
私の質問に答えろ。なぜ手を出さない。
別に ただ飯が喉を通らんだけ。
飯の話じゃない。釘原のことだ。お前が釘原たちに暴行を受けていることは知っている。だがなぜお前はそのことを黙っているんだ。おとなしくしてれば仮釈放が早まるとでも思ってるのか。甘いな。私は理由はどうあれ署内の風紀を乱す人間を模範囚として認めはしない。
Oh,
特に
corruption.
出所してからも裏社会に関わろうとしている人間はな。だが私も刑務官だ。むやみに暴行を受けている囚人を放っておくわけにもいかない。お前が釘原たちに暴行を受けないよう対処するくらいのことならできる。
We get some guardian angel, huh?
お前さえ良ければ刑期終了までこの懲罰房に置いてやってもいいんだぞ。私が所長に一言反省の色なしと報告すれば済むことだ。どうする？
余計なお世話や。
何？
もし俺がここにおったら同じ坊の人間が釘原たちに
No, I don't think he's really saying that, Mendez. He's like, I don't know. He's well, he's saying, I guess he's saying that like, even if you fought back, even not fighting back is not going to get you out of here sooner because he's like, well, you're causing disruptions by just being here. So, I guess. I don't think they'd look the other way. They'd probably just come down on him harder, basically.
せやけど俺やなかったら耐えられんで死んでまう。釘原の標的は俺でええんや。
自分が標的になることで他に被害を出さないつもりか。
Man, this guy might be more alike than I want to admit.
これは私の推測だが、あいつらの
We might be
狙い
kind
は
of
お前だ
implying
けだ。
that.
いくら釘原といえど手当たり次第暴力行為を重ねるようなバカな真似はせんだろう。つまりお前が耐えるだけ無駄ということだ。
要件はそれだけか。
I think he kind of wants to goad him into fighting, maybe, so they have more excuse to
食
come
事
down
が
on
済
him.
んだらすぐに懲罰房から出してやる。それでいいんだろう。
大きに。
貧乏ゆすりやめてくれ。気になって仕方ね
You don't get any private cells in
すいませ
Japan,
ん。
then, do you?
冴島のことが気になってんのか。
気持ちはわか
Or
る
like
けどよ
even like I think every time I look on like TV, it's either like single cells or like two in a cell. It's like four in a cell.
俺らじゃどうにもできねえんだよ。それに懲罰房なら少なくとも3日帰ってこない。ゆっくり待つしかねえだろ。
そんなこと分かってるんですけど、なんかどうしても
Yeah,
落ち着いて
I'm
る
just
ら
going
な
off
くて
of random things I've seen in media. I don't know. I don't know shit all about the prison system.
そういやお前、冴島さんに相談があるって言ってたけど、話できたのか？
ええ、まあ
何の話だったんだよ。冴島さんにしか話せない相談だって言ってたけどさ、俺らにも教えてくれたっていいじゃねえか。
それはその
なんだよ、言えよ。
出所後のことだろ。極道門にはここ出た後もいろいろな事情が待ってるだろうからな。
なんだよ、そんなことか。そういやお前、そろそろ仮釈放だもんな。いいよな。今頭ん中夢いっぱいって感じなんじゃないの？
いや、それがそういう感じじゃないっていうか、その
断ったらしいじゃねえか、仮釈放の話。刑務官から聞いた。
マジかお前。嘘だろ。
副所長との面談で まだ罪を反省できてないと言ったらしい。
そんなこと言ったら仮釈放取り消しになるに決まってるじゃねえか。気でも狂ったのかお前。
どういうことなんだババ。
Baba.
冴島の兄貴。
Yeah, you'd think a dude that murdered someone who was in for 10 years would be in a more like high security jail.
懲罰房行きにしよう。随分と早いお戻りで。
ああ、ようわからんけど副所長の男がすぐに戻れるように手配してくれたようや。
副所長ってあの高坂が？
署内の揉め事にはいつも厳しいあの男がどうして。
さあな。そやけど仮釈放を期待すなて釘刺されたわ。あの男極道門が嫌いらしい。
まあ高坂は厳格な男だからな。あんたがシャバの大物ということを知って署内で下手に人脈を作らせないよう警告したかったのかもしれないな。
しかしよ、そんなヤクザ嫌いな副所長相手にわざわざ出所したくねえなんていうバカもいるんだから、ほんとおかしなもんだぜ。
ババちゃん、やっぱり考えは変わらんが。
明日にでも高坂に再面談を申し出たらどうだ。まだ正式に仮釈放取り消しの決定が下ったわけじゃない。改めて反省の色を示せば向こうも仮釈放を認めるかもしれ
Yeah,
な
they
い。
got a lot of things here, like towels and coat hangers and pens and books.
ああ、もう新規くせえな。せっかく冴島さんが戻ってきたんだ。こんなバカほっといて、もっとこうパーッと明るい話でもしませようぜ。そうだそうだ。
なんやこれ、地図か。
これは札幌の月見野の地図だな。
ほらみんな集まって。それじゃあいつの日かここから出られる時のことを考えて気分転換しましょう。
気分転換。
ねえ、イメージトレーニングってやつ。
Image training, oh my god.
いろんな想像を巡らして頭の中で
I've beaten off 100 men in my image training.
なんだそりゃ、ガキの遊びにもならねえじゃねえか。
そう意地張らないでやってみれば楽しいですってね。冴島さんもやってみましょうよ。ほらババ、お前も来い。はい、いいですか。それじゃあみん
Yeah,
な
they're in Hokkaido. Thing.
月見野の街を頭の中で想像してみてください。
あいにくやけどな。俺は月見のよう知らん。
Is that Hokkaido where some of the ski resorts are, right?
そういや冴島さん北の人じゃないですもんね。
My
じゃあ
my cousin used to work. I think it must have been. Was it? It must have been Hokkaido. She used to work as a snowboard instructor in a ski resort
こいらどうです。俺が月見野にいた頃の話しますから。
in Japan.
冴島さんは俺になったつもりで思いっきり頭の中でそのシチュエーションを想像してみる。きっと本当に遊んだような気分になるはずですから。
まあええけど。
それじゃあ言いますよ。
Yeah, she's lived in Japan for quite a while. They had a kid. They had a kid like a year or two ago, and they're kind of thinking about moving away from Japan because they don't really want their kid going through the Japanese school system because they're a bit uncomfortable with some of the more patriarchal shit they teach and some of their values. And they don't really want the kid kind of growing up with that. So they're kind of thinking about. I think they're thinking about moving back to the UK. But the kid is like fluent in Japanese and English and Welsh, which is pretty fucking nuts already. No, it's less of a bullying thing, more of a they're not super comfortable with some of the more values and stuff. This is Tsukimino. Gorgeous, right? Oh my god, we're actually doing image training. Can't tell. I can only imagine a little of it from your map. No problem. I'll tell you a story when I was there. This is bizarre. I don't get it, but okay. Where to begin? I don't know. I'll tell you about a time I visited a hostess club. It was in the south part of town. On Lavender Street. Alright, I'll just imagine myself walking there, I guess. But I'm not wearing the right duds for it. What the fuck is this? It's better. Been too long since I wore this. Okay, off we go. Lavender Street away. This is really weird. I had to test some shit out too, guys. I fucked up my my settings. I was trying to fiddle around with the YouTube side of things, and I don't think I got anywhere in the end, to be honest. But that's just the standard me getting really annoyed by the quality on YouTube and not liking it. Because the club looks cool, huh? It's expensive, is what I was gonna say. You could afford a joint like this? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were worried about the bullying. I didn't see them mention that though. You're shitting me. 10 mil? Oh yeah, I might not look at it, but I used to be a real high roller. Go ahead, pretend you got oodles of yen burning a damn hole in your pocket. You need a party hut. This is the stupidest fucking thing. 10 million yen appeared in your wallet. What the fuck is this? Yeah, that wasn't hard to imagine. There you go. Doesn't it feel spectacular to be loaded with cash like anything's possible? That's how I felt when I went into this club. This is so dumb. What the fuck are we doing? Hello, welcome to Rose Hip. Our establishment has 8,400 yen minimum. And we're also image imagining the staff guy now. Requesting. This guy's got such powerful mind powers. Would you like to join us today? Oh yeah, we're loaded today, buddy. Let's see your most popular girl. Understood, sir. That was my fancy way of asking the club to bring us their girl, Kaguya-chan. So we're just gonna imagine our goon material. Hello there. Well, isn't she hot? Kaguya-chan here is 26 years old, a Scorpio, and her blood type is 8. I fucking don't give a shit about the blood type. She had a younger sister, and she watches martial arts. The whole blood type thing is so funny to me. It's so like horoscopy. Having the whole like personality characteristics from blood type thing. So I came here to enjoy a sweet evening with Kaguya-chan. Would you like to order? Yeah, okay, let's go for the champagne tower since apparently we are using fake money. Wow, you're so generous, Hajime-san. Honestly, I'd hate a champagne tower. Because, like, that's so much champagne to drink. Champagne isn't even that great. I'm like, oh my god, so much champagne. It's mostly, like, as far as I can tell, it's basically, like, the whole blood type thing is basically, I'd equivalent it to, like, horoscopes and stuff. People thinking that you have personalities based on when you were born. I think they even use it in, like, job interviews blood type to see if you'd be like your characteristics for like a job and shit, which is fucking wild to me. Where'd you come from, Sajima-san? Tokyo. Yeah, I don't know what my blood type is. What brings you to Sukiyami then? Work? Yeah.
Oh.
Wound up finishing in less time than I thought. Oh, you were O negative, that is that almost? So now you can relax and enjoy Sukiyo Moko Moko Mo. It's around. Although it does suck for you because then you can only get O as well. Wish it was that simple. I went to Kamurocho for work before, you know. Ooh. Oh. For a hostess gig? Yeah, it's like, champagne's fine for like a treat, but like, that's so much champagne. I'm like, oh my god. Champagne. Why'd you come back?
No.
Must be better than here. That's not. Want to go back to my place? It's not long.
So good.
Where'd you check out?
それは友達の家に。こっちから上京して就職してる子がいたんで、その子の家に泊
Why
め
are
て
we
もらって
doing
ま
this?
した。
This is so weird.
なるほど。
It's good to have friends.
冴島さんもそういうのどうですか？
What do you think about that kind of lifestyle? Sounds fun.
Oh.
Living a life where you get to move around from place to place might not be bad.
冴島さんだったらきっと似合いますよ。
I think it would rather suit you,
現地の人
Sajima-san.
ともすぐに
You
仲
showed
良く
me
な
that
り
the
そう
soldier can make friends in new places pretty easily. That's true. Make the girl do all the talking. She's gonna think you're boring. What do I do then? Sometimes you should be the one to bring up the topic to talk about. Maybe you can try ordering something else. Maybe you start by asking, this is so stupid. Why are we doing this? I get that it's a tutorial for like talking to the hostesses, but like, why are we doing this in like a dream world? This is so stupid. Guts no glory. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Invite to a date. Ask her out. Why not? Fuck it. Let's just get this over with. We'll go after this?
この
After my shift, you mean?
ええ
Sure. I've been waiting to spend more time with you too, Sajima-san. Oh, really? Sweet. There you go. Nailed it.
冴島さん、
You weren't born in Tokyo, were you, Sajima-san? Nah, I'm from Kansai.
やっぱり関西の人は言葉ですぐわか
I
り
knew
ま
it.
すからね。
You can tell someone's from Kansai right away from the way they talk. We have had male hostess, but never ones that we can talk to. Like, and go on dates with.
ほんなら
But like one of Kiryu's mates is a male hostess, and he runs one as well. Like there was like a whole plot in. Oh my god, I don't know which one it was where we were helping him out with the male hostess, please. I don't know which one it was. You just popped up a couple times. Was he in one? Yeah, I guess it was one. I think he played a big role in one. There was like a whole thing. Right?
私は北海
I'm Hokkaido, born and raised. Oh, you're a country girl, huh? I don't care about any of this.
So, so,
Yep, that's me, country through and through. We're in
札
Hokkaido.
幌です。
Yeah, because this is all fake This is all fake brain stuff. What the point is this? You really, you don't got an accent though. Is that because you spend time in
いえ、
Tokyo?
子供の頃からずっとそうですよ。北海道の子って訛りないんです。
Huh? Now you mention it, no one I've met here had
今
one.
は普通に。
because we hear how they speak in Tokyo on TV. Maybe our grandparents might have accents, but our mothers and fathers certainly don't. Okay, it's a pretty big place. Maybe Sapporo's the exception.
多分
Maybe.
ひょっとして
You don't know your own dialect then?
知らないって
It's not that I don't know. Like people say way instead of very. Not me though. I see.
そうか
I see. Maybe it's just a sign of the time.
青森で
Yeah, people from Aomi and the other parts of Toku have a hell of a thick accent though. Have a hell of a thick accent. I'll bet.
せやな
No accent someone
相
else.
島さんだって
But you have an accent yourself, Sajima. What's the big deal? Kansai is different. We used to be Japan.
どういう理屈ですか
Oh no,
それ
my imaginary brain girl doesn't like me as much. Do something. Leave. Go home. I don't care about this.
はい 相島さんじゃあまた後で
I mean, yeah, we haven't played any women characters in this. Getting dumped by imaginary girlfriend. Is that more or less embarrassing than getting dumped by your AI girlfriend? Probably less. So Jim-san, thank you for waiting. Where should we go? I don't know, an unfamiliar neighborhood. Come on, man, karaoke. Where else should we go on a date? Oh, karaoke would be fun. Haven't done that in quite a while. I'd love to. Great. Sorry, I'm really like uninterested in this because this is like not. This isn't real, so I don't see the point. I don't see the point in why we're doing this because it's not gonna have any effect on anything. All right, that'll be fun. At least I get to do karaoke. This just shows you have confidence issues, yeah. When Isaac peeking himself. In this rhythm game, you press actions in time of a song. When the bar beneath the lyrics reach a button. Okay, good. This is good. Let's do some karaoke. So Shannon's gonna be great. Passionate backup, baby. We're astral projecting ourselves. Oh god, I remember that shit. I haven't heard about astral projection in such a long time. I love the interjection. The interjections are so stupid in this. Luge of love.
Go, go! Oi, 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 oi! Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Damn, he's really getting into this.
Pretty face.
Woo! I'd be really annoyed if someone was doing this while I was trying to karaoke. Kind of stealing the thunder a bit.
Oh, luge of love! Oh, luge of love!
Oh, luge of love.
Can't take my heart. とても自由。Oh,
Your love, oh, lose your love. Oh. Luge of love.
Everybody say lose
Your love. Got a splooge of love.
La 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 la.
La, 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 la.
Lose you of love.
Splooge of love. That was insane. Really funny every time you sing like splooge or luge of love. Yeah, the R and L thing. Good old splooge of love. That was insane.
すごく気持ちよかった。
The interjections are just so insane. He's just like, oh, that's nice. I love that somewhere. Or... That's nice. Where'd that come from? Yeah, I'd be like, if I was in karaoke and someone was doing that, I'd be like, dude, do you want the fucking microphone? Like,
歌聞かせてくださいよ。
you hear me sing. I think he sung enough. Oh, good old Bakamatai. Bakamatai. Murmur. Murmur.
バカみたい聞いてくれバカみたい子供なのね夢を追って傷ついて嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔見せたI love you もろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメダメダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたい
Classic. Classic. Yeah, it's in like every. It's been like in every Yakuza game or song. I think. Oh well. I think all of them. It definitely was in Zero, right? It was in Zero, but the Zero came after 5. Is this actually the first time it ever came up originally? Huh. Was this not in 3 and 4? Maybe it wasn't. I'm really curious now. Yeah, it is. 5 is the first time this actually appeared. Wow. I had no idea. Huh. Yeah, you're right then. This is where it first came from. I just think of this as just like a part of the Yakuza franchise. Yeah, I guess Zero got it from this one. Oh, interesting. Is it only in this and Zero? I figure, in my head, this has been in like 1 and 2, and wow, it's mad. Damn, I beat King Kazumasa.
ずっと聞いていたいくらい。
I could listen to you sing forever, and I love watching your Adam's apple. It's so sexy. Interesting. It's an interesting compliment. I don't think anyone's ever said that. I don't think everyone has ever said that to me before. Damn, I love watching your Adam's apple. It's so sexy. This is my Sejima apple. Thank you. My name isn't Adam. Sejima's my Sejima apple. Okay. By the way, Sejima, this is in your head, so you came up with that compliment, which is even stranger. That's not this. Remember, this is all in his mind, so he's imagining her complimenting his Adam's apple. So he just likes his own Adam's apple, basically. He can't even dream up like an infinite karaoke.
ありがとうございました。
This is all in his head. Yeah, none of this is real. This is all in his fucking head. This is why I'm so disconnected from him. Like, oh, none of this matters. It's all like in his fucking head. This is basically a dating tutorial. So I had a wonderful karaoke date with my darling Kaguya-chan. How'd you like it? Did you picture it in your mind? Been a while since I talked to a woman, but it was a good time, even if imaginary. Glad to hear it. So, after all that fun, I was just famished, so I decided to go have a meal. It's like just the weirdest fucking tutorial. Suddenly, hunger welled up out of nowhere. Food, huh? Nothing around here looks any good, though. Nonsense. There are loads of good places to eat in Tsukimino. My go-to joint is Matsuo Lamb Barbecue for some mutton hot pot. If you're not that hungry, you can get a small bite and drink at Gindako Highball Tavern. And if you're still hungry for female company, there's Izakaya Hanako as well. Where did I go on this particular night? Let's just imagine eating wherever Saejima chooses. Mutton barbecue, taiyaki, or a pub. Any of them sound good. Which one's the closest? That one. Euro or something like that, where they have like an entire fight in their mind. It's really weird. Great movie. It's a good movie. Weird message to it. But it's a good movie. Where you can sneak on piping hot takoyaki and wash it down. Yeah, okay, I know. Welcome. What to drink? I guess we'll have a oolong tea. I'll have all the food, please.
ありがとうございました。
How'd you like that, Sajima-san? Really feels like I ate something. Weird. Weird. I should feel great. A beautiful woman and a tasty meal. None of this is real. Wow, if any luck, we'll be enjoying the real thing soon. Yeah. So there I was, happily stuffed full of food, and a problem arose. Huh? Yeah, just as I got this intersection, a horde of punks swarmed the place. Huh? You heard me. A bunch of punks. Imagine them. Please imagine hard. You expect me to... Oh, okay. Imagination's more powerful than I thought. Why is this happening? You mean, why did it happen? It was over, Kaguya-chan. The leader of this little gang was in love with her. So he brought his stooges to rough you. This is the weirdest... What a weird dream. He's gonna use his mind palace to give himself a hands-free orgasm. He brought his stooges to rough you up. Sounds cheesy. Yeah, you. The only cheesy guy here is you, because you're the rat who's been bothering my girl. This happened? You'd have to do this to every customer. No, not every customer. Just me, because I hit it off so well with Kaguya-chan and had that karaoke date. You sure about that? Yeah, of course I am. Anyway, we're staring face deaf in the face, and I grin right back. What the hell are you smiling at? Guys, let's stomp this little weasel. The boss was shouting, the punks were edging closer, but I calmly struck a fighting pose. Brawling ain't really what I wanted to do in my imagination. I gotta never this in real life. This is so fucking stupid. This might be the stupidest part of a fucking Yakuza game I've done. God damn, dude. Oh my god, what the hell? Picturing someone doing that, there's someone like watching someone get thrown at the wall, and then while the fall getting kicked into the wall while against the wall. God is good. Wall stomping. And so I single-handedly sent those delinquents packing. Thus proving my manliness and passionate love for Kaguya-chan. Alright, I think that's enough. But there's more. All of a sudden I saw... lights out in 5 minutes. Ah, man, it's bedtime. Guess you have to call it a night. Yep, thank God. Oh my god, that whole bit was so fucking stupid. I couldn't wait for that bit to end. That was so pointless.
たく、おめえさんの話はどれもこれも嘘くさくてかなわん。
全部本当なんですって。それにせっかく想像するならそのくらい夢がある話の方がいいでしょう。どうあがいだって俺らがシャバで飲んで食って遊べるまでには。
I agree, Yoshima.
俺らにだって生きることを楽しむ権利はあるんです。死ぬまでここにいるってなら話は別ですけど。だから今ここでこうして耐えて。
Male fantasy. Women drink karaoke, eat and fight.
明日が来るの待ちましょうよ。
We are simple beings. We are simple
楽しい
beings.
シャバが待ってる。だから早く罪を償ってここを出たい。そう思う方が囚人として健全ってもんじゃありません。
そうだな。ここにいるだけが俺らの人生じゃない。無期懲でもない限り俺らはここから出て最後は
They should have done more with that. Like had aliens appear or something. Like get really wild because it's in his head.
だから俺たちも早くシャバに帰りたいと思うようにしねえとな。にっ。
そうやな。
Did the blanket just appear on him then? Am I going crazy? I felt like that blanket just suddenly appeared on his shoulder. That's not a real snore. That's a fake snore. Oh my god, get him a CPAP machine.
冴島さん、
He's choking. He's choking. He's swallowing his tongue. Oh, that's why it's not tightening up. Treatment took longer than I thought. Baba-chan wasn't in the cell block. Is he out in the exercise yard? It's me when I'm getting my final rest before my wife punches me to put on my CPAP man.
あ、冴島さん。今日は朝から診療所で治療だったはずじゃないんですか。
そうだ。今日は作業も休みのはずだろう。ただでさえ木工班の連中にやられたばかりなんだ。あまり表を動き回らない方がいい。
治療やったらもう済んだわ。それより馬場ちゃんどこ行ったか知らんが。
さあ、どこ行ってんだか。え、もしかしてそれを気にしてわざわざ運動場に。
ちょっと気になってな。
あんたが気にしてるのは馬場の仮釈放のことだろう。安心しな。今朝あんたが診療所に行った後、馬場が直接副所長の高坂に頼んで、今ちょうど再面談をしてるとこだ。
え、それ本当ですか。
ああ。
Oh no.
馬場のやつ
Things never go
やっ
well.
と吹っ切れた
I'm
らしい。
worried about old
ちゃ
Baba.
んと
Baba
対策
Yaga.
をしてシャバで生きていくことを決心したようだ。
そうか。
いやー、それはよかった。あいつ相当悩んでたみたいだから、このままここに居残るのかと思ってましたよ。
馬場のやつ言ってたよ。ここで無駄に飯食ってるだけじゃ罪は消えない。だから厳しくても表に出て現実と向き合って、そして罪を償うってな。臆病になっていた馬場を勇気づけたのはあんたなんだよ、冴島。
あれ、副所長だ。ってことはもう面談終わったんじゃ。
ん？それじゃあ馬場のやつどこ行ったんだ？
俺ちょっと刑務官に聞いてきます。
どうだった？もう面談は終わったのか？
それが馬場の面談1時間以上前に終わってるらしいっす。
なんだと？
ほんなら奴はどこ行ったんや。
Is he over by here? Snowball fight. You got a minute? Huh? You know where Baba is? The kid in our cell? Oh, him? Nope. No. Okay. Something wrong? I hope so. I'm bored out of my mind. Nothing happened. Sorry to bug you. Yeah, so I'm sure something went down. I can't wait to find out. New Year's will finally be coming soon. I'm looking forward to the traditional meal. I guess if you're in here, there's not much else to look forward to. Oh, by the way, did you know that here in Hokkaido, they eat the New Year's meal on New Year's Eve? What? They don't eat it on New Year's Day? Oh my god. Monsters. Nah, my cellmate's from Hokkaido, and that's what he said. I'm guessing that's not going to be the case in prison, though. New Year's meals in Hokkaido. Once I get out of here, that'll be a conversation topic. God, what a boring conversation topic. Fucking Deputy Warden Kosaka denied my parole request. What the hell did I do wrong? That bastard screwed me over. What the fuck did I do wrong? Okay. I got wandered around everywhere. Yeah, Rock was saying that they've dropped a new trailer for. Where you guys? Is my car not in the way? Is it? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Oh, I see you later. Bye. Is there like anywhere else to go? I guess I didn't. Oh, I didn't talk to this guy. Hey, okay to talk? Old timer, can you hear me? Ah, startled me there. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I was just nodding off. Careful with that. Felt like a freeze to death falling asleep here. Yeah. And what does that matter? I'm never getting out. Hardly make a difference whether I die today or 20 years from now. Cheerful guy, this one. Oh, what did you want? I was looking for Baba, the kid I share a cell with. Have you seen him? Baba? You don't know him? You get my age, the memory goes. Start matching names to faces. Right, sorry to disturb you. It's fine. It's fine. I don't give a shit. I don't care about nothing no more. Okay, who's left to chat with? I don't think it's an animated movie. Oh, is it animated? You know, I'm actually not sure if it's animated or not. Hey, you know Baba? Talking anyway.
ああ、あいつ知ってる。さっき見たよ。
ほんまか？どこに行ったかわかるか？
最近入った気味悪いやついいんじゃん。
Uh-oh.
釘原だっけ？あいつらと資材置き場の方行ったわ。結構前だけど。
ババちゃんが釘原と？
冴島さん。
冴島。
not sounding good.
どうやら釘原たちに。
ああ。俺も今聞いたとこや。
Oh no, if they've killed Baba, a boy's gonna lose
あ
it.
いつら。お前だけじゃ飽き足らず、ババにも手を出してきたってことか。
くそ。あいつら。とにかく急いで資材置き場に
I'm coming for you. I'm coming to help you, Baba. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? This is your free bags full.
こいつやりやがった。いてよ。
Oh shit. He went on a revenge thing so he didn't have to get out.
どうした？こんなところで何をこそこそやってる？こいつがいきなり大技を刺したんだよ。いてよ。何？ババちゃん。ババ？お前がやったのか？
違う。 俺じゃない。俺じゃないんだ。
Oh, okay.
ああ、その手に持っているものは何だ。
Or maybe he just
こいつ
went out. I don't know.
いきなりそれで俺の足を。
違う。これは俺のじゃ。
おい、怪我人を早く医務室に連れて行け。
ババ、
Yeah, where's Scarface boy?
お前
兄貴。
これで仮釈放の件もなしだな。あと数日だったというのにバカなことをしたもんだ。
何やって
俺じゃない。俺じゃないんだ。兄貴、信じてくれ。
ほら、さっさとこっちに来い。
ババちゃん。
Baba-chan! Baba's such a good name. Baba! Baba!
大変なことになったぞ。
ババちゃんがあんなことするなんて嘘だろ。
当たり前だ。あいつは仮釈放の嘆願書を提出したばかりだ。そんな奴が自らケーキ伸ばすような真似するはずがない。
ですよね。
冴島、あんたどう思う？
Because the rough place is what I make of it.
いずれにせよわからないことが多すぎます。誰か詳しいことを知ってないか聞いて回りませんか。
せやな。
Baba is you and Baba is stab. Baba is parole. Baba is stab. Baba's you took a weird turn, man. This like prison arc. Listen, what is it? Did you see that commotion earlier? No, I didn't see nothing. No stabbing, no nothing. I got the hell out of there as soon as I heard the screams. And I looked back once, saw them carrying away some guy who was bleeding. You see Baba-chan, the guy holding the chisel? I mean, we all did. You saw him too. He stood there shaking. You didn't see the actual stabbing, right? That's what I did. That's what I said. I didn't see nothing. Hey, the kid that shanked that guy earlier, isn't he your cellmate? Yeah. Hard to believe such a nice-looking fella would do that. Well, do you actually know anything about him?
Yeah.
Nope. Can't say I do. Hardly talk to the guy. That's what I thought. I did see the guards holding him off to solitary, though. Interesting. See ya, easy. Ooh, have fun with the VR gaming. If you're back later, we'll be doing the, we'll be watching the Sony State of Play at 10 p.m. my time. So in about 4 hours from now. Just 4 hours, just a bit over 4 hours, right? Yeah. The new guy, Kugihara, is straight up crazy. I got up to my fair share of mischief to put him away in there. I did. Yeah, like 4 hours, 10 minutes. Exercise time again. I have to stay outside dressed like this much longer. I'm gonna freeze to death. Can you tell me something? What about? Baba-chan. Oh, yeah, that's some crazy shit he pulled. You saw him stab the guy? Nah, I didn't actually see it. But come on, it's obvious he did it. Why? I mean, he even had a motivation. Wasn't Kugihara picking on him? What do you mean? Yesterday, I saw Kugihara's gang taking him to the storeroom. Didn't look consensual, if you know what I mean. That was a unfortunate use of the word consensual there. That damn bastard. Hell yeah, Kugihara's a total psycho. I heard he pretty much drove one of his own cellmates to attempt suicide. That's fucked up shit. I bet Baba was getting attacked by Kugihara and his goons and just struck back. Nah, Baba-chan ain't the kind of man who would do that, even if it was deserved. If no one saw the actual stabbing, maybe Baba-chan didn't do it. The victim said it was him, though, didn't he? Those creeps can't be trusted. We're gonna prove Baba's innocent. Well, see you around. Hey, huh? Good luck proving his innocence. Thanks.
冴島さん、どうでしたか？
10 p.m. Yeah, so I was saying to you guys, like just about 4 hours
そう
tonight.
ですか。
結局馬場がやったという証言はなかったが、やってないという証言もなかったな。
Sound off. Wow. Don't even get to appreciate my sensual voice.
せやったらあの刑務官らも馬場は犯人扱いできへんやろが。
そりゃどうかな。被害者本人が馬場に刺されたって言ってるからな。直接証拠としては十分って気もする。
直接証拠？
ええ。馬場ちゃんが刺したという目撃証言や被害者の証言とか、馬場ちゃんが犯行した事実を裏付ける証拠のことです。
はあ。でもそれだけじゃ馬場がやったって証拠にはなら
I
ない。
don't know, T, I guess. Maybe I'll forgive. Maybe for now. Maybe for now. I was listening to the people complaining about the French government wanting to send people letters telling them to bang. Oh no, that's weird shit.
ないんじゃないのか？
もちろん。でも俺らも刑務官もみんな馬場ちゃんが凶器持ってたことは見ています。つまり直接証拠を裏付ける間接証拠もあるってわけです。言い逃れは苦しいでしょう。
日村、
Because it's all about having kids.
その知
I'm
識
not
が
telling them just to
ない
have sex.
せやけど馬場は自分はやってへんって言うとるやろが。
If only.
自分らそれ信じへんのか？
馬場を信じるなら刺された連中の方が嘘をついているということになるが。
当然その可能性もあるでしょうね。だが今はそれを証明する事実が何一つも。
Last thing you want is people who aren't ready for having kids, force them to have kids.
それじゃあどうしようもないということか。
いや、手はありますよ。
なんだ？
馬場ちゃんが刺してないっていう証拠を集めるんじゃなく、逆にあいつらが嘘をついてるって証拠を用意すればいいんです。
嘘の証拠？
ええ。俺の読みじゃあの凶器、あれは刺された連中が用意したもんなんじゃないかと思ってます。あんな木彫り用ののみ木工犯じゃない馬場ちゃんに用意できると思います？
確かに。
だが相手が持っていた武器を馬場が取り上げて刺したって可能性もあるだろう。
ええ。でも逆にそこがおかしいんです。あの時刺された男は馬場ちゃんがいきなり刺してきたと言っていた。いきなりってことは武器を奪われたという事象の否定。つまりあの凶器は馬場ちゃんが用意したものであると被害者自ら
It's
断
like
定してるんです。
prison arc long. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, my eyes are glazing over during this whole prison thing.
そしたらあの凶器の出所探って馬場が用意できんかったっちゅうのを確かめたらいいんやな。
This is like really, really slow
それが
pace.
証明
It's
で
just
きれ
kind
ば
of prison
被害者の証言を否定することができる。そうなれば少なくとも馬場ちゃんが犯人であることも同時に否定できます。
I thought it'd be just like a little bit and then he'd come back out. And we're like,
はい。
now we're like investigating a crime? Like, what the
どうして
fuck?
お前そんなに証拠やら何やら詳しいんだ？
やっぱり気になっちゃいます？このこと内緒にしておいてほしいんですけど、実は私昔同系の刑事なんかをやってまして、しかも一家の。
Yeah, that's the secret Mendez, yeah.
刑事やと？
They're not worried about the population, they're worried about a very particular demographic of
そ
population.
れは職業柄いろいろと誘惑がありまして、ついいわゆる汚職ってやつに手染めてしまったと言いますか。
なんで隠してた？
そりゃ刑事といや犯罪者を逮捕する仕事でしょ。刑務所の中で元刑事だなんてバレたら受刑者たちからリンチされるのは目に見えてますよ。
そういうことか。
収賄罪で幸い刑期も短いし黙りで行こうと思ってたんですが、 同じ棒で一緒に飯食っ
Was it China or Japan with it? I think I know China. They changed that one-child policy a while back. Was that partly because they didn't have enough younger population to help look after the elderly, or was that? Am I thinking of Japan? Maybe it's both.
た仲間の窮地ですからね。黙ってるわけにもいかないと。
I know China had the. I know Japan didn't have the one-child policy. I mean, was that a reason that China did it? I know Japan didn't have a one-child policy. I meant like the reasoning behind stuff. I feel like I just remember hearing something about them having issues with not enough younger generations looking after the older. I can't remember if that was in Japan or China, and I don't know if that was related to China dropping their one-child policy thing.
なるほどな。見直したぜ。
で具体的には何したらいい？
馬場ちゃんが手に持っていたあののみがどこにあったものなのかを調べるのが一番の早道でしょう。
よし。ほんならそれを調べて回るか。
そうですね。手分けして情報を聞き込みしましょう。
聞き込みか。まるで刑事の口ぶりだな。
さあ、気合い乗ってきた。やりましょう。
Yeah, again, I know it wasn't Japan that had the one-child. I feel like people have misunderstood what I was asking. I wasn't asking who had the one-child policy. I know Japan didn't have that. I think I phrased that incorrectly. You right, Gizzy baby?
ああ。
Well, I know like the big issue when child had that one-child policy is that if you didn't have a male child, then like they'd often either try and like get rid of the child and kill them. Like having a girl in the one-child policy thing was pretty like unwanted. Who needs kids when you've got cats? Eh? Okay. Oh God, what just happened? Oh no, he is actually he's actually just he's not like a big fat cat, he's just a big cat. He's like a really big cat. Look at you could look at the size of his paws, they're fucking huge. You put him next to the other cats, his paws are fucking massive. Yeah, he's only just about a year old. He's just a big cat. He's like a really big cat. Thank you, huh? Look at that paw. Look at that paw. Banjo's a bit fat. He's just a big cat. It's funny because he used to be like a proper little runt. Like he was when we first got him, he was tiny. Like smaller than his sister, and now he's like probably the biggest cat we have. They have grown, yeah. Did you know Baba? Yeah, I'm with him on the maintenance crew. Good. Say, you guys use chisels in your work. Chisel? The wood carving tool? Not really. They call us maintenance, but what we actually do is shovel snow. I mean, can't say for sure, but we never use them, but I never needed to myself. Okay. Gotta find someone with better info. Yeah, I think I've kind of heard all that before, to be honest, Kiba. Looking at, reading through that, so it's all that's all stuff I kind of partially knew. I think reading it back, I'm like, yeah. That stuff I've heard. Whole bit is just walking around fucking talking to random people with nothing. Got a minute? What do you want? Who's in the know here? Who knows what's going on? That would be him. That old timer? Yep. He's pretty old hand here. He's got a connection with the guards out here. Red, green herb. He's pretty much Abashiri's power broker. Definitely has a lot of control over the flow of goods and information. Gotcha. You've been a great help. Didn't figure you'd be the info man. Kind of a rude way to introduce yourself there. Just because we're in prison doesn't mean you shouldn't use your etiquette, Tiger, Saejima-san. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you know my name. Please, I'm the info man. Of course, a celebrity like you. Everyone knows inside who you are. So, you want to know things that'll help you clear Shigeki Baba of assault? It's mighty big here. Trying to help the kid. I can see you already know a lot about it. Well then, let's skip ahead to where you tell me the source of the damn chisel. Yeah, you make it sound easy. But they're being tight-lipped and even tighter-assed about this one. Everyone's tight-assed in prison. You gonna tell me or not? You have to pony up a fair payment, so listen good. See the serious-looking inmate to your right? Don't turn your head. Just do a quick glance of your eyes, you nitwit. I need you to get some info from him. Some goods from him. Don't ask where they are, what they are, and there's none of your concern. Just make sure no one sees you do it. Alright, sure. Next. Take the goods to the guard standing in front of and to the left of you. You'll need to be stealthy about the move as well. Don't just walk up to him. Pass it through the fence. Don't worry, it's small enough. I can't walk up to him anyway. I got a lot of friends here, like those two, but I got even more enemies. So again, don't do anything to draw suspicion. Yeah, I got it. It's a deal. First, I get whatever the hell it is from that guy. Suspicion running over near other teammates and guards, which is okay. You got mystery eyes. I mean, I definitely think a big reason people aren't having kids as well is, like, you don't have that pressure. Like, you know, it's a lot like, obviously, like, a lot in the past and stuff like that, women didn't have a big, like, many options. But you have a lot more options, and you don't technically, you know, you don't have this. Your only option is now not just to just find a guy and have kids. You have a lot more choice in what you want to do. You can be a lot more careful about the things. I also think that the fact that, quite frankly, I think it's horrendously expensive to have kids as well now because of everything. Like, far more than it ever was before. I think that's also a massive part. It's like, it's a lot of shit. And they're not doing stuff to help with that. I think it's a mix of a lot of things. So yeah, like, you know, it's just crazy expensive. You know, that nuclear family stuff isn't like, I don't think it's as appealing as it used to be. It's not like that's the only choice you have anymore. I feel like I mean, unless you're just like a white supremacist, I think you might need more than we need more white children around to start like pumping out kids. You're like, well, can you give us some incentives for that? But I also feel like you should probably not be having kids for that reason, like, because then I don't know if you're gonna be particularly good at raising them in that case. Like, I don't know. Pumping out kids because it's your duty rather than because you want them doesn't seem like a great idea to me. So it is. Well, any news? Sure. You wish to know about inmates with access to chisels, yeah? That'd be the woodworking and leathercraft crews. Them and only them. Leathercraft? Yeah. They make goods like wallets and purses, then sell them to the distributors. Okay, just those two crews, you sure? Huh. Doubt me if you want, but I know a lot more. Yeah? For instance, it's been a long time since any orders for leather came in. Weak economy, don't you know? In fact, the last 2 years has been no leather crafting at all. You'll find neither hide nor hair of it. Well, anyway, that means the only convicts of chisel access are woodworkers. That's a fact. Another fact, every chisel is marked with a unique number. Inmates can only use the chisel that's assigned to them. Makes sense. Would have been pretty dumb if the guards weren't keeping track of such obvious shanks. One last fact. You'll like this one. One of the woodworkers is Kugihara. Now that's interesting. Thanks, old timer. Yeah, true. Hard to buy a home, so you don't have that security of having a family. But no. The real answer is just have more kids. Not sort out that the vast wealth gap and injustice going on. Just have more kids. Don't think about how you don't have the money and all the billionaires have all the money. Don't think about that massive gap. Don't think about that. Just have kids. Have kids. Don't worry. Don't think about that shit. Don't worry about it. Don't even think. Just pop a couple of kids out. You fix it all up real good.
ののみが木工班のものだったってことは分かったが、それが誰のものかは分からずじまいか。
直接のみを見ることができたら誰の使ってるのみか分かるもんなんやろうか。
とはいえあの凶器なら馬場と一緒に刑務官が持って行っちまっただろうが。
そうなんですよね。あれさえ見せてもらえれば出どころの調べようもあるってもんなんですが。
どないする？刑務官とこ行って頼むしかないか。
I don't know if I'd say that kids in general are dumber. I disagree with that. I feel like everyone who's older thinks that all kids are dumber. I think like that's just I disagree with that one. I think that's just something that you get when you're old. You think the things that kids like are dumb, and you're like, it's stupid. I wouldn't say the kids are dumber, though. In fact, I'd say a lot of young people are far more aware of shit than I ever was when I was younger. Because of stuff like TikTok and shit like that. They are far more aware of shit going on than I, ever was. I had no idea about anything in the world when I was a kid. And, they're so much more aware of the things, happening around the world now. Which is another reason why, a lot of these child protection laws come in to make you so that the kids are less aware of the things happening, so they don't question the governments. So the power comes from the top. So it's not, I'm getting my just going on my anti-government rant. Don't mind me.
最後3人揃って懲罰房に入れられるのが関の山です。
ほんならどうすんねん。
仕方ねえ。やるか。
え？やるって何よ？
盗むってことだよ。
盗むって？大島のおやっさん、あんた自分の言ってることの意味分かってます？
ああ。
ここはシャバじゃないんですよ。刑務官から物を盗んでバレたりしたら、それこそ懲罰房どころじゃ済みませんよ。下手したら刑期延長も。
安心しな。
So don't care about any of this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna skip it, but I'm so disinterested in what's happening in this game. I'm just look at chat.
窃盗数15000件超。
so slowly paced. Oh my god.
知ってる。刑事課に配属された頃、盗難係ですでに伝説と言われてた大泥棒だ。もう一体してる。
Really slow.
まさか実在したの。
Just like this.
そんな大泥棒がなんで無所に。逮捕歴ゼロなんやろ。
自首したんだ。60歳の誕生日にな。
自首？
ああ。ずっとかみさんに隠してたんだ。盗みをやってること。毎日サラリーマンのふりして背広を着て家を出ては盗みを繰り返していた。
This just reminded me why I hated the whole go back to jail thing. Yeah, I really felt like they should have just had go to jail, time skip, come back out. This feels so. Unless this is gonna come back in some big way later, this feels so unnecessary.
まさか親さんが盗みやってんの知ってショックで自殺したとかですか？
バカ野郎、そんなんじゃねえ。
Maybe it will. Maybe this will all come back in later, and it'll be important, somehow really important to the thing. I doubt it, but it might.
盗みをやり続けた俺が一番大事なもん盗まれ続けてたことに気づかなかった。だから俺はそんな自分が嫌になって自首したんだ。
人に歴史ありや
な。極道組織の大親分に伝説。
Oh, did you hear they said that they were gonna stop doing Kawamis after 3?
本当。
It's interesting.
人生どこでどんな出会いがあるか分かったもんじゃないですね。
Because I mean, fuck. Look, this. God, you could sort this shit out with a Kawami. Just cut it out. Get rid of that whole. Get this do some serious trimming with the pacing.
もう二度と盗みはやらねえと誓っていたが、ババのためなら仕方ねえ。
I mean, it's a big Yakuza thing in any regard that I do think the pacing they can get a bit lost in the weeds sometimes, but normally it's fine. This is pretty egregious.
少しでも証言を集めましょう。今釘原の一味も全員刑務官に事情聴取を受けてますから自由に動けますしね。証言を集め終わったらここに合流するということで。
分かった。
You say witness accounts. What kind of info are you looking for? Well, we already know where the chisel came from, the woodworking crew, but we need to find out who's using it. Combine the intel with the appearance of the chisel itself, and that should be enough evidence to prove Babas-chan's innocence. Got it. I know a guy. I'll ask him. 10-4. I'll chase up on other leads. Like, we're just... And now we're back to just talking to random people in the fucking thing? Okay. Yakuza Ace Attorney. What can I do for you now? Chisels all got numbers, and they're assigned to certain woodworkers. Who are the only guys allowed to take them out? Kugihara's a woodworker, you know that, correct? Yeah, so? I want to know Kugihara's chisel number. Huh? You think he's guilty right off the bat? Ever occurred to you that Baba might actually be the culprit, just as it looks? Never mind that. Can you do it? Of course. So here's what you can do for me. Another delivery job? Nope. See the guard there? I need you to catch his attention and keep it a while. How about you? Make him chase you? Be a decoy, you mean? Yeah. You can catch him. This feels like some sort of weird tutorial thing, but we've already done all that with Kiri. Like that whole mind palace shit. Like I'm like, why are we doing? What are we doing here, man? Here, take this with you. Okay. Got a mystery envelope. What? Don't know what to do here. Asked you a question. You little... Hey! Freeze! That was easy. Guess we'll just do this for a while. Oh. Oh shit. I pressed the button and he did a thing I was not expecting him to do. Run around in circles. Oh, okay, cool. Phew, that should do it. What? What have you got there? Show it. You mean this? What? An envelope? There's a note inside. Nice jog, you bastard. Sorry, Godman. Just indulging some old timers' weird sense of humor. Big demerits are coming down on you, let me tell you. What's your name? Saijima, right? Great, just great. Cool. Fun. Nice job. It's been a while since I laughed so hard. Fun doesn't come around here much. Did you get what I asked for? Uh-huh. Number 134. That's the number of Kugihara's chisel. Okay, now if we can just get the chisel itself. And that'll prove Baba's innocence, huh? Yeah. I see. Hey, it's a little bonus for you. Kind of like when a bank gives you a toaster for opening an account. Got an ointment. Thanks. By the way, banks don't really do that anymore. Ah, well, I guess I don't know the modern ways of thinking of thanking your customers. Yeah, banks don't really do that.
Saijima.
Yep.
どうやった？俺にかかればこんな山へでもねえよ。
Fart's tougher to sneak out.
ほんなら、ああ、バッチリだ。
さすが背広の平八郎。
バカ、でかい声出すな。
すんません、つい。
日村、お前本当に元刑事なのか？
いや、これでも署では切れ者で通ってたんですがね。
Well, that shit, I've been fucking
飲みは
prison now, dude.
誰のもんだったんですか？
予想通りあいつのだったよ。
134番。あの釘原の番号です。
ああ、早速この件を高坂に。待ってくれ。どうした冴島？
そんな怖え面してどうした？
なんでババに手出した？お前の標的は俺のはずや。
何言ってんのかさっぱりわかんねえな。手出されたのはこっちの方だろうが。かわいそうに大和田の野郎、あれじゃ足に後遺症残るぜ。
とぼけんのもええ加減にせえ。
おいおい勘弁してくれよ。まさかあんたも馬場と同じで俺らを誘ってんじゃねえだろうな。
馬場が大和田を刺したっちゅうこののみ。お前のんやろ。木工の作業所からお前の道具だけ綺麗になくなっとったわ。馬場を
What
脅し
does
て無
that?
理やり連れ
What
出
does
した
that
いう
guy
の
with the
も分か
scar
っとる。
remind me of? I can't place
Ah.
it.
観念して白状したらどうや。
バカがあんなクズ一人助けたところで何になるって言うんだ。お前の仮釈が早くなるわけでもあるまいに。
He reminds me of someone and I can't place it.
今すぐ一緒に刑務官とこ行って決着つけたるやないか。
ババちゃんは仮釈放が決まってたんだ。
Maybe it's that creepy guy from Shenmue? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
それをお前が台無しにしたんだ。
あいつもおとなしく言うことを聞いてればこんな目に遭わずに済んだってのに、生意気に反抗するからこんなことになるんだ。
どういうことや。
馬場に言ったんだよ昨日の夜。
Honestly, he looks like he could be like Majima's rejected son.
冴島が懲罰房から帰ってきたら寝首をかけってな。
なんやと。
ただでってわ
In
け
fact, are they using the same
ちゃんと
model?
表に出てからの仕事も斡旋してやるって言ったんだ。確かあいつ
But
首
like,
に捨てられて仮釈放を
minus the
ひ
hair?
よってたんだよな。
お前。
だがあいつは断った。人が親切に仕事世話してやるって言ったのによ。だから呼び出してお仕置きしてやったのさ。仮釈取り消しのお仕置きをよ。
I'm looking at his face and eyes.
教えてやろう。あん時本当は何が起こってたのかをな。はじめにあの場所で俺の部下たちが喧嘩してた。もちろん俺の指示だ。足にのみさして怪我もさせてな。そこに馬場のやつがやってきた。俺は喧嘩の仲裁に入るふりをして手に持っていたのみを馬場に渡
Do
した。
that, Mendes. He'll stab you with a chisel and lick your
考えも
blood.
せずにそれを受け取ってくれたよ。あとはお前も知ってる通りだ。
I'm trying to match the model to the. I feel like they only do that for like the really intense cutscenes normally. Yeah, like these.
お前。クズの中でも最低のクズや。
That really looks like Majima. You might be right. You might be right
最
about that.
高も最低もねえだろうがよ。所詮あいつも人殺し。
Like
ここにい
legitimately,
る全員クズなんだ。
if you like put your hand over like the scar side, it really does kind of look like they're using the same model as Majima.
よ。俺もお前もな。
兄貴。
Yeah, yeah, him. That's who I was thinking of.
冴島、お前。
Kugihara? Yeah, I think it was Kugihara.
立てや。
やっと手出したな。
はよ立て言うとんのや。
I can't go right. Can't say I go around slapping both
い
people's
くらでも相
heads.
手したる。
何万回殴られてもやり返さなかったくせに、あんなバカ一人に手出されただけで切れやがって。
じゃがましがお前に切れとるんやない。俺は自分に怒っとんのや。
なんだと？
俺は自分のことしか考えとらんかった。はよここから出なあかん。それしか頭になかった。せやからお前らに好き放題させてしもたんや。目の前におる殴りたいやつも殴られへん。それで何が極道じゃ。何が若頭じゃ。
It's time for a beatdown. Oh shit, top off. Oh, taps off, boys. Taps off is big fucking serious time.
思える男。見捨てていけるほど俺は人間できてへん。
Taps off, boys.
体で味をうてもらうで。
When the taps come off, they basically have gone like Super Saiyan. That's their like powered up
やれるもん
state.
ならやってもらおうじゃねえか。久々の喧嘩楽しませてもらうぜ。さあ楽しもうぜ。
Ow. Oh, I think I had a move that I could learn that broke cards. That is such a fucking bro move, dude. Like spin around and then God damn. Having the wherewithal to like first of all like pick them up, throw them down, bounce them while they're bouncing, grab them, throw them throw them up in the air so you can clothesline it, and while they're spinning from the clothesline, jump up and like people's elbow them down, and like it's madness.
何がおもろい。
この勝負俺の勝ちだ。全囚人が見ているこの状況言い逃れはできねえぜ。手こずったがこれで俺の目的は達成できたってことだ。
何の話。
俺があんたにちょっかい出してた本当の目的を教えてやろうか。
祭事前の復讐じゃないのか。
復讐なんかじゃねえ。俺の目的はな、冴島大河あんたのケーキを伸ばすことだったんだよ。
Pretty obvious, to be honest.
あんたをぶっ殺すつもりなら初めっからそうしてる。俺はずっとあんたが手出してくるの待ってたんだ。これであんたもめでたく模範囚から脱落、仮釈放も絶望的ってわけだ。
なぜそんなことを。
お前そんなことのためにババ巻き込んだんか。俺とお前はシャバで因縁があったわけちゃう。俺のケーキ伸ばしてお前に一体何の得があるっちゅうんや。
得とかそういう問題じゃねえんだよ。俺はただ上から命令されただけなんだからな。
なんやと。 一体誰の差し金や。
またお前たちか。冴島。
副所長さん、聞いてくれ。こいつ
Kinda
の
go-
方か
Yeah,
ら
I
手
think
出して
that's the
きや
play
がった
on
ん
it.
だ。
What are you saying? Makes sense.
そうなのか。
はい。
これで仮釈放はなしだ。あと1年、俺らと仲良くやろうぜ。冴島の旦
お
那。
前は黙ってろ。
Oh my god, dude! If this turns out to be all some sort of fucking like trial where they're like, yeah, we actually wanted you to fight back to prove you were ready to take control. Oh my god.
全員連行だ。怪我している者は先に手当て。
はっ。ほら、こっちに来い。
So it turns out we wanted you. This is all a big plan so that you'd prove that you were strong enough to fight back.
懲罰貿易やないんか、副所長さん。
なぜ手を出した？なぜ手を出したと聞いているんだ。
おかしなこと聞くんやな。こないだはなんで手出さへんのか聞いてきたばっかりやないか。これは
お前の仮釈放申請書だ。数日前から私が進めていた。
なんで？あんた組の人間は表出さんって言うてたやないか。
1週間前に所長宛てに届けられたハガキだ。登場会がお前を破門するという旨が書かれた破門状だ。刑務所は更生施設。罪を犯した人間を更生させるのが本来の目的だ。罪に対して十分な更生を態度で示した服役囚には刑期の軽減措置が図られる。仮釈放もその一つだ。通常服役囚が極道関係者の場合、更生を示す最も有効な手立てが組を辞めるということ。つまり今回のケースもそれに当たる。お前、ここを出たら登場会の若頭を襲名する予定だったんだろう。2年前、お前がここに移送されてくる際、警察関係者から申し送りがあった。そのことが他の囚人にバレないよう配慮してくれとな。傷害罪で3年。お前ほどの大物がこの手の軽微な罪状で服役する場合の理由は2つだ。敵対する第三者にはめられたりなどして現場不在を余儀なくされた場合、もしくは逆に自ら身を洗い組織の万全を期すため。
Maybe that's what they ended up going with for the attack.
釘原に暴行を受けても手を出さなかったのは身を洗い一刻も早く組織に戻るためだよな。
もう破門の身へ。関係ない。
今回のことは不問に付す。組を辞めたお前がもうここで無駄に苦しむ必要もないだろう。どうした？泣いてるのか？
アホらしい。
気持ちはわかる。ここで過ごした日々が無駄になってしまったんだからな。だが
そんなんちゃう。俺はつくづく自分が情けないんや。
え？どこに行く？おい！
高坂藩、仮釈放の件辞退させてもらいますわ。
なんだと？
破門されて初めて分かった。俺はヤクザを続けたかったんやない。 ただ自分が信じた奴らと一緒に降りたかっただけなんや。もともとどの組織におるとか若頭になるとかどうでもええんや。今はちゃんと罪償うてここ出られりゃそんだけでええ。
冴島。
So dramatic, I love it. I mean, okay, I understand what they were going for with that whole bit where, like, you know, you build up the fact that he's taking these beatings and then he finally, with a friend, he finally started. They're building up his character. I understand that. I feel like they could have done it better and it really dragged on, but I get what they were going for.
冴島さん。その様子やと濡れ衣無事晴れたようやな。
本当にありがとうございました。
Yeah, he was kind of like my least favorite in 4 as well.
本当になんて言ったらいいか。
礼はええ。
He grew on me a bit.
それより仮釈放の方はどうなったんや。
But he was a bit more like, I guess he had a bit more of like a pivotal role in 4. Like, I think at first in 4 he was like, eh, and then like as it went on and it, you know, he was more tied into the overall narrative, it was a bit more interesting. But, yeah.
認められました。副所長が通してくれたようです。
そうか。
それにしても冴島、随分と早く帰ってきたな。あれだけの騒ぎを起こして懲罰貿易じゃなかったのか。
俺も不問にされたんや。あの高坂いう男にな。
高坂が馬場ちゃんの件といい、冴島さんの件といい、いつからあいつそんなに寛大になったんですか。
波紋のせい。
波紋？
それってまさかあんた組を追われたってことじゃ。
そのまさかや。
兄貴。
Just continuing the pattern of never playing a character in the Yakuza.
そんな何があったんです？
理由はわからん。けど破門されたこと自体はどうでもええ。それよりなんだ。嫌な予感がするんや。
I'm guessing him getting expelled is related to the stuff that was happening with, like, the internal struggles with Kiryu and stuff. Oh, wait! This must be around the time we find out that Majima got killed.
これって。
どうした日村？
Because, like, that was all that would have been like, that would have been, like, happening a
冴島
long
さん
time.
がいた組のことですよね。
I don't know what that says.
紹介最高幹部真島五郎氏死亡って。兄貴これ。
こういうことやったんか。
まさかあんたの波紋ってのもこの事件が関係してるのか。
兄貴。
Oh, it wasn't Sekiro, you're right. Yeah.
こないなことあるわけない。
冴島さん。
こんな時間に何を騒いでいる？余暇時間中とはいえ静粛に。これ以上騒げば減点対象とするぞ。
すみません。
冴島、馬場。
はい。
先日お前らが行った刑務作業の件で話がある。二人とも某から出
Still gotta do prison stuff. Okay.
わかりました。
冴島、お前もだ。早く立て。
兄貴。
Yeah.
呼び出したのはあん
Doesn't
た
make a
か
lot more sense to like a dragon.
副所長。嘘の理由まで作ってこないな場所を呼び出して一体何の話？
副所長室では第三者に話が聞かれる可能性もあるからな。安全のためだ。我慢してくれ。
どういうことです？説明してください。
実は冴島の仮釈放申請が却下された。
え？却下ってどうして？
私にもわからない。 通常仮釈放の申請は施設のある地方公正保護委員会が審理し決定されるものなんだが、今回はさらにその上法務省から直接
So
圧
they're
力
trying
が
to
かかっ
keep
て
him
い
in
る。
prison. And that'd be related to whoever was hired the Scar guy. It's probably related to the weird internal
冴
Tojo
島
stuff.
は全国の警察関係者もマークする裏社会の大物だ。東上会ほどの大組織の最高幹部が仮釈放されるとあれば、法務省が口出ししてくることも考えられるが。
I think the warden's I don't think he's dirty. I think he's very. He comes across more like he's very by the book, and this isn't by the book for him. So he's like, what the fuck? He's very like, he seems very sort of like honor. He's very like, this is how it's supposed to go. He's supposed to do it this way. So he's like, what the fuck?
話言うんはそれだけか。
He strikes me as too straight laced to be like dirty.
俺は仮釈放を申請するつもりはない。
It could be.
それに馬場ちゃんはこのことに何の関係もないはずや。俺はすぐにでも調べなあかんことがあるんや。
真島五郎のことだな。
真島？真島って確かさっき新聞に載ってた人の名前。
真島五郎、東上会射程頭直系真島組組長、構成員数千人を超える組内最大の勢力真島組の組長であり、冴島大河の唯一無二の兄弟分。そうだったな。
え？じゃあ
Obviously, and also he kind of respects Saijima in a way. I think.
そう。そしてその真島を殺したと目されているのが札幌北方組の組長北方泰造だ。
北方組。
Do we know him?
警察関係者の話によれば、真島は東上会会長の命を受け、北方組を傘下に収めるべく札幌へとやってきていたらしい。そして組長の北方との会合中に撃たれて死んだそうだ。どうしてお前がここに呼ばれたのかわかるな、ババ。
はい。
なんなんや、ババちゃん。
北方組は前に俺がいた組です。
なんやて。
場所を移した方が良さそうだ。そうだな。資材置き場で待っててくれ。私もすぐに向かう。一緒にいるのを見られるのは避けたい。
It would be cool if we didn't know he was alive, but also I feel like at this point, if it's hard to say how you'd feel if you were playing this for the first time, but they do have a tendency in these games at this point already to like if you don't see them die, it's always like
お前も話の続きを聞きたいだろう。冗談に付き合っている暇はない。いいな。
わかった。
兄貴。
ババちゃん。
me, yeah, he's probably a little dirty.
今は副所長の言うこと聞いとこう。
But like, yeah, he seems like he likes his like order. He likes things done the way they're supposed to be done. And he's like, this isn't. He's like, even he's like, something stinks here. Like, it's weird that you got rejected. Like, I don't understand. Yakuza has a big old habit of people dying but then not dying and stuff.
待たせたな。
で、さっきの話やが、ババちゃんが真島をやったっちゅう北方組の人間やっちゅうのはほんまか。
ええ、そうです。でも高坂さん、俺が北方組の人間。
Apparently in the director's cut of Zero, they made someone who's supposed to have died come back in one of the extra cutscenes that they added. I don't know who it's supposed to be, but apparently it's like everyone was like, "What the fuck? That's so weird." That they were like, that kind of doesn't make sense of like a lot of other stuff that's happened. Like there was like a fake out thing, but I don't know who it was. I didn't really look into that. But a lot of people were saying like that really fucks up with some of the stories and messages and stuff.
安全って一体どういうことですか？
どうも引っかかるんだ。今回の一件、あらかじめ全てが仕組まれていたことのように感じる。
どういうことへ？
半年前に集団で入所してきたあの国原のグループ、それと共に始まった冴島への暴行。連中の目的はお前の刑期延長だった。そこに来て波紋の話。仮釈放の手続きを私が進めた途端、国原たちは手口を変え、馬場を罠にはめることで冴島の仮釈放が取り消されるよう仕組んできた。なぜそこまでしてお前の刑期を延長する必要がある？
冴島の兄貴に復讐させないためですか？
その可能性はある。もしかしたら国原たちは事前に真島が殺されるということを。
Sorry, Kojima said if he ever remade MGS1 fully, he'd have had Liquid survive and do a new timeline of games. I mean, that's fine. That's the original creator. And he's right. If you're very explicit, like, yeah, this is a separate timeline. Like, yeah, I don't mind about that stuff.
知らされていて、冴島がここか
That's why I
ら
was so excited about back at the PSP era when they were doing Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. Completely changed the storyline of Mega Man X, which barely was there to begin with. But I was like really interested by it, and then they just didn't do very well, so they never continued it. But it was going to be its own like separate, different continuity, which I was like, that sounds cool.
出て北方組に復讐できないよう足止め役として送り込まれた人間なのかもしれない。
Yeah, I think like Liquid is a lot more popular than I guess he ever expected him to be, really.
囚人を送り
And
込めたと
Liquid's
し
a
ても
cool character as well.
法務省に圧力をかけるような力がある。
Yeah, like 7 Remake.
とても。
ああ、そうだ。もし法務省に手を回すことができるとすれば、そんな組織は2つしか存在しない。一つは関西の近江連合、それにもう一つは。
そうか。つまり釘原たちは登場界の息がかかった連中ちゅうことか。
え？
ああ。
I'm gonna antagonist.
もしこの推測が当たっている
I mean, that would make a lot more sense why he's like in 2 he was like, oh, he's back, but he lives in an arm.
話の規模からしてそう考えるのが妥当だろうな。
ちょっと何言ってるんですか？なんで登場界が身内の人間にそんなことをする必要があるんですか？
裏切り者がおるっちゅうことや。
Yeah, I still relate to that.
登場界の内部にな。
裏切り？
冴島は2年前この刑務所に入るとき、刑期を終えたら登場界の若頭に就任する予定になっていたんだ。
兄貴が若頭？
とにかく登場界はどうにかして冴島の力を封じ込める必要があったんだろう。
You're crazy, man. There's one getting none of
それ
that.
だも
You're insane.
しかし、ただ破門しただけでは逆に刑期短縮、仮釈放が許可される可能性が高まる。だから法務省にまで手を回し、今度は仮釈放の申請を却下した。この網走に冴島大河という力を封じ込めるためにな。おそらくそういうことだろう。持っていけ。
これは
さっきいた運動場の一番奥。
Oh shit.
その裏にスノーモービルが止めてある。その鍵だ。
どういうことや？
脱獄しろ。ここから。
Breaking out again.
なんやと？
ついさっき、うちの所長が死んだ。死因は調査中。
Oh shit.
他殺の線が濃厚なようだ。
なんで所長が？
所長は冴島の仮釈放が却下された理由を聞くため、東京に向かう途中だった。だが札幌空港でタクシーから降りたところ。
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, they really want him. They really want him stuck in prison. Yeah, this is 100% like he's like this is not the right way to do things. I need to know why.
それだけじゃない。今日の午後には新たに100名近くの服役囚が移送されてくる。通常では考えられない数字だ。おそらく
Yeah.
何かの目的があって移送されてきた人間に違いない。
それって兄貴を殺すための資格ってことじゃ。
事態は我々が考えるよ
They
り
are
大き
kind
く
of
なっているんだ。
repeating his thing
このままで
before,
は
but
確実に
okay.
冴島、それにこの件に関わった馬場も殺されることになるだろう。そうなる前に何としてもこの危機を回避しなくてはならない。
せやけどこないなこと許したらあんたの身も
覚悟の上だ。
I know they said they're not showing Wolverine off in this state of play.
それよりもこの刑務所が
Insomniac was
更
saying
生を
that
促すための施設であり
they
続
won't
け
show
ること
anything
の
else
方が重要
off
だ。
about it until spring, I think.
こうさか。
冴島さん、それに馬場さん、もうあなた方は囚人ではありません。あなたたちは十分に罪を償った。これ以上、私がここであなたたちに更生を促す必要はない。ここから出て、本当の敵、所長を葬った真の
Interesting
敵を見
character,
つけ
this
てください。
Kosaku.
深夜、同房の囚人が眠ったのを確認したら、房を出てください。ゲーム官に命じて鍵は開けさせておきます。署内を出たら、そのままグラウンドを突っ切って南西門から脱出してください。その時間なら、釘原たち、他の囚人たちの妨害にも合わないで済むでしょう。
わかった。
Like, I kind of like what they're doing here now that we're like getting back into it.
なんや。
Even if
も
it
し
is a bit
犯
of a
人を見つけ
repeat.
ることができたら、その時は
But like, I don't know. I feel like the way they got here could have
必
been
ずその
done
男を
better.
生かして刑務所に送ってやってください。そこから先は私たちの仕事ですから。
Yeah, probably Grand. It's probably to keep his gameplay different from the others.
お願いします。
I imagine.
で、何だったんです？副所長の話ってのは。
別に大した話じゃなかったですよ。仮釈放の申請を改めてするって話で。ね、兄貴。
ああ。
そっかー。二人揃って仮釈放か。寂しくなるな。で、冴島さん、ここ出たらどこ行くんです？月見野に行って例の兄弟分を殺した男を探すとか。
ま、そうなるやろな。
それじゃあ冴島さんとはまた近々会えるかもしれませんね。
なんで？
だってほら、それって復讐しに行くってことでしょ。殺人罪でまたここに戻ってきちゃったりして。
おい日村。
Seems very low security for like a place they put murderers. It's really weird.
ねえこと言うもんじゃねえぞ。
そうですよ。冴島の兄貴がそんなことするわけないじゃないですか。
でもあの殺された人、冴島さんの親友なんでしょ。冴島さんの性格からして黙っておけるわけないんじゃないかと思って。あれ？怒っちゃいました？
別にええよ。そう思うんが普通やろからな。せやけど俺は復讐はせえへん。俺自身は兄弟を殺した北方っちゅう男に直接恨みがあるわけやないんやからな。
じゃあ何のためにそいつ探すんです？
俺は知りたいだけなんや。兄弟を殺した男がどんなやつなんか直接会うて話が聞きたい。
話してどうするんです？警察に突き出すとか。
別に何もせえへんと思う。
はあ？何ですかそれ。
俺は聞きたいんや。この世で一番強いと思っとったあの兄弟が
No, I had not heard that, man.
それが北方の口から聞ければそ
That'd
れ
be
で
very funny.
それで兄弟を殺した相手の恨みは消えるんすか？
もしほんまに兄弟が殺されたんやったら
No, it,
それは弱なった兄弟のせい。
I'm most curious about. Again, I don't put too much substantial stuff in rumors, but I'm very curious if that one about the Kingdom Hearts remake is true.
殺したやつのせいやない。人に命取られるようなやわなやつになってしもたんか。それか犯人がもっと強いやつやったんか。どっちかい。
なんか深いんだが浅いんだがよくわかんねえ考え方ですね。
まだ俺は兄弟が死んだとは信じられへん。せやからそれを確かめたい。それだけ。 俺の勝ち
Like,
や
it wouldn't be completely out of the possibility. It's like a,
革命って
you know, way to build up hype for fall. But I mean, I'm pretty suspicious of it being real.
それじゃあ冴島さんと馬場ちゃんとこうしていられんのも残りわずかっちゅうことで例のあれやっときますか。
ん？例のってあの妄
Oh
想
no,
ゲ
the
ームか？
imagination game.
でもあれゲームっていうか日村さんの武勇伝
No,
だから
don't
ね
do this again.
どうです冴島さん。いいでしょ今夜くらい。
そうやな。またおもろい妄想させてもらうかな。
それじゃ
Nah,
あ
we
行
didn't
き
see
ますよ。
Majima die. He's
まずは
Really? Like, really? Do we need to do this again? At least it ain't hard to imagine this being the second time. Yeah, looking real good. So what's your telltale today? Well, now you know I'm a former detective. Let me tell you about a big case I broke wide open. I'm going to pretend to be a cop while I'm behind bars. Odd notion. But I guess it's not. Just when I thought this was getting back on track, it's like, nope. Dream sequence. Change my look again, though. Ain't the right guy for a cop, but it don't matter. Just let us start the story. All right, let's begin to the bar on Lavender Street. Let's go there. Place called Ambitious. You okay? I think she wants something. I'll be right back. Oh. Just look at this. The price will automatically update based on what you already own. The price for that one for me is £6.88. The only things I do not own in that are the Resident Evil 7 Season Pass and the Resident Evil Village Windows expansion. Which I do need for the Resident Evil stuff. Probably should get those. Yeah. How long is that on for? Wait till payday on the 15th and get it. Oh yeah, Legacy Collection's out next month. Until 26th of Feb. Oh, that's fine. Thanks for showing me that. That's a good idea. Yeah, one of the cool things about when I do these like playthroughs, if I pick the right time, like when there's like hype for something coming up, then like you'll get a lot of these big sales which is going on, which is nice. Damn, look at all the different packs. The Mega Man Complete Pack, only one game in there I don't own. ZX Legacy Collection. Oh, there's an Ace Attorney one. Ooh. Ooh, it's expensive, Jesus. Fucking hell. RE4 remakes also discounted. Nice. Right, so I was thinking about maybe doing a late night gym sesh, because I haven't had mine today. I feel a bit weird having not gone. And then coming back just in time for the state of play. This whole segment of the game has been a real fucking slog. I need to like come back to that. Boy, that whole segment might have been one of the worst paced pieces of the entire series so far. That was truly like wading through soup. That was ridiculous. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna go for a yeah, it is a really highly recommend picking up that. That is a really good price for all the mainline Resi stuff. It's a lot of good games there. Especially with some modding and randomized stuff. Those games Resident Evil games randomize really well. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go have a little late night gym pump sesh. Do some legs, do some shoulders. I'll be back in time for the state of play. Originally, I was gonna go live early, then go to the gym, then come back, then play for a bit until the state of play. But because I had to fiddle around with all my settings, which is a stupid idea, I had to switch all that around. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I shall be back later. We might do a little bit of stuff after the state of play as well, I think. I'll probably be quite awake after the gym, so might do a bit more Resident Evil, something like that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I shall see you all in about 2-ish hours, 3-ish hours, probably 2.5 hours knowing me and my gym sessions. Yeah, I'll see you soon, everybody. Get hyped for some State of Play. All right. See you in a bit.